Piper Parks' story is a bit cliche. Small-town girl moves to the Big Apple in hopes of starting an acting career. The Richmond County native currently finds herself as co-star of a web series that's picking up awards along the festival circuit. Check Please is a comedy series about a French woman, Julie, who moves to New York to pursue her American dream and works in a small French restaurant. The plot is almost autobiographical for actress, writer, and producer Marine Asiani, a French woman who moved to New York and went to work for a French restaurant. Parks, who wanted to be an actress for all of her life, started taking acting classes while a student at UNC Charlotte, an experience she credits for her pathway to New York. Parks moved to the Big Apple in late 2015 and met Asiani later that year at Michael Howard Studios, and the two soon started working together at a French restaurant. When it comes to acting, Parks said that she was always told that her chances were slim of breaking into the business. Parks said her first year was a struggle, but she learned a lot about acting and eventually landed roles in projects that were still pretty admirable and respectable. Parks' other credits on IMDb include roles in the 2018 film Sarah Q, also about the adventures of a young woman who moves to New York City from a small town to become an actress, and the 2019 short Naked Ambition. Asiani said they're not sure the project will make any money, but it is a resume booster for the cast and crew. The series has so far been selected for 60 film festivals, the first being the Charlotte Film Festival last September, and has racked up 18 awards, including Best Web Series and Best Actress. Asiani said they hope to wrap up the project by September for a total of 8 episodes. There will be more than just the sun rising in Richmond County's morning sky next week. On Tuesday, NASA and Northrop Grumman will be launching a Minotaur 1 rocket from the Wallops Flight Facility on the coast of Virginia. The launch is expected for 7 a.m. and, weather permitting, will be seen up and down the East Coast from as far north as Maine and as far south as Georgia. The mission NROL-111 is being conducted for the National Reconnaissance Office. While it is unknown what the payload is, the Minotaur 1 is an expendable rocket that typically launches small satellites for the U.S. government. Previous NRO missions include KH-11 spy satellites as well as a number of other reconnaissance satellites. To catch a glance of the rocket as it propels to low Earth orbit, look in the sky north by northeast. According to NASA, it can take anywhere from 60 to 90 seconds after launch to be visible in the Sand Hills region. The Raider baseball team started its final regular season series with a loss to Scotland on Tuesday. A sloppy first inning that accounted for 3 of Richmond's 6 errors in the game opened the door for Scotland to earn a 9-3 victory. The Fighting Scots dotted the scoreboard with 3 runs in the first, 1 in the second, 2 in the fifth, and 3 more in the sixth to secure the victory. Richmond tallied a long run in the bottom of the fifth before adding 2 more in the sixth to try and cut the deficit. Head coach Rob Ransom said the Raiders continue to play tight at the beginning of ball games, which has impacted the outcomes. Richmond is now 5-8 on the season and 4-7 in SAC play. They will end its regular season on Friday at Scotland, starting at 7 p.m. The JV Raider baseball team extended its winning streak to 7 games on Tuesday, thanks to the pitching efforts of freshman James Eason, who started the game and re-entered to record the final out. The JV Raiders defeated Scotland 6-4. It was the 3rd meeting between the two teams this spring, all of which resulted in a Richmond victory. Eason threw 5 innings to start and allowed 4 earned runs on 4 hits. To start the game, Eason's first 7 outs were all strikeouts, which is the total he finished with. Richmond collected 7 hits in the win, including doubles from 4 different players. The JV Raiders sit at a 9-1 record and will close their season Friday at home against Scotland, with first pitch set for 5 p.m. When we return, we've got your Live at 5 weather report. It's coming up after the break, so stay tuned.
McNair Auto Sales is the place to buy your pre-owned car, truck, or van. To be the best, it takes big selection, friendly staff, and great pricing. We guarantee a no-hassle buying experience, and financing is available right on site. So come see us today. We're located at 1026 East Broad Avenue in Rockingham. And remember, with over 40 years of experience, you know McNair is the name you can trust.
She gets her soccer skills from her mom, her sense of humor from her dad, and her drugs from her home medicine cabinet. Over half of misused medication comes from family and friends. Talk to your children about the dangers of prescription drug misuse. Secure your medication, take regular inventory to ensure nothing is missing, and properly dispose of expired or unused medication. Be aware. Don't share. Lock your meds.
At Richmond County Hospice, we strive to provide high-quality care to our patients and their families. Whether it's the incredible hospitality at the Haven House or from the comfort of your own home, you can count on hospice to be there for you. We also offer monthly grief support groups, and our chaplain will be there to hold your hand in prayer. Through our amazing staff and our volunteers, hospice has made difficult times easier for our community. Call the number on your screen if you feel that you or your loved one may benefit from our services. Richmond County Hospice. Peace, comfort, dignity.
JC's in Rockingham has you covered for used appliances, parts, trailers, and storage. We have one of the largest selections of reconditioned washers, dryers, and refrigerators in the Sand Hills, and we offer free delivery to residents inside Richmond County. Come check out our variety of trailers for any hauling job and our storage buildings for the things you need out of the weather or house. We also carry parts and accessories for appliances, trailers, truck beds, and can order the things you need. That's JC's on South Hancock Street in Rockingham.
Hometown heroes? Well, maybe. When it comes to backyard comfort and no pesky mosquitoes, call Brown Termite and Pest Control at 910-895-6410 or 910-276-8870. Their team of superheroes can take back control of your paradise. That's 910-895-6410 today.
Your Alive at 5 weather report is brought to you by Sunset Slush, classic Italian ice located here in downtown Rockingham. And once again, another nice day today so far. Hasn't been too bad. We got a little bit of rain in the late afternoon yesterday, but today not a lot of precipitation falling whatsoever today in Richmond County and the surrounding area. But looking at night, we're still seeing cloudy skies continuing onward with 6 o'clock seeing 82 degrees, 10 o'clock 75 degrees. No chance of rain at all this evening as well. We got a sunset at 8:31 p.m. and a new moon phase out tonight as well. Now looking at the highs and lows for tomorrow, still got a threat of rain along the way. That will continue onward for the next several days. We'll get to that here in a little bit. But Fayetteville, a high of 85, low of 72. Rayford, a high of 85 and a low of 71. Down in Robeson County, a high of 84 and a low of 73, with Scotland County seeing a high of 85 and a low of 71. Up in Moore County, a high of 86 and a low of 70, with Ellerby seeing a high of 87 and a low of 70. Here in Rockingham and Hamlet, high of 85, low of 71, with Bennettsville seeing a high of 84 and a low of 71, and of course Cross PD and Wadesboro, a high of 87 and a low of 72. Now taking a look at the 7-day forecast, where we still got lots and lots of rain along the way. Thursday, a high of 85, low of 71 with a 70% chance of precipitation, and then it goes up to an 80% chance on Friday with a high of 85 and a low of 71 there. On Saturday, we have a 60% chance of precipitation with a high of 80 and a low of 68, followed by a 30% chance on Sunday with a high of 83 and a low of 68. Now looking at Monday, a high of 86 and a low of 68 with another 30% chance popping up, and that 30% chance will carry over into Tuesday. Of course, we talked about the Wallops rocket launch earlier in the show, where we're going to be keeping a pretty close eye on Tuesday, because we do want to see some morning clear skies for that rocket launch, as it may be visible here in the area. But right now it's looking at precipitation chance of 30% throughout the afternoon, a little bit in the morning as well, with a 4% chance in the evening, a high of 84 and a low of 65. And then on Wednesday, partly cloudy skies with a high of 83 and a low of 63. So that's going to do it for your Live at 5 weather report and for tonight's edition of Live at 5. Of course, for the latest news, sports, and events happening in Richmond County, you can always visit richmondobserver.com, or you can download the free RO app for your mobile devices. For the Live at 5 crew, I'm Russell Barker. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you tomorrow. Good night, Richmond County.